There's a term I think the Sanskrit term is Maya, which is usually translated as illusion. The Tibetan translation of Maya is the word Yuma, or in my own teacher's dialect, Juma. And it means illusion, enchantment. A Jumakin is a sorcerer, someone who can create illusions. And this plays a key role in the metaphysics of Vajrayana, in a certain sense, in which, like Mahayana, in which Vajrayana is embedded, the world we experience is seen as something that arises like magic. It is often called an illusion, and that the source of our struggles with life, which sources of our suffering, is that we do not recognize that what we experience is actually a magical enchantment, and that we're living in a kind of magical enchantment. So the purpose of Vajrayana practice is to break that enchantment, to dispel that confusion and illusion. So the theme of magic runs very, very deep in Vajrayana. And here I want to say that there are Western traditions of magic, and when I use the term magic, I'm using it in the sense that this is using your intention and attention to transform how you experience a life, which, arguably in some sense transforms the world in which you live. And I think that definition works for both Eastern and Western traditions of magic. In preparing to write this, I read a book called Chaos Magic, which I found was quite interesting. And there's a lot of overlap, but it was certainly in the 3-year retreat, we became very well aware that we were practicing magic. And sometimes we would cut our fingernails and hair and burn them as purification. Well, this is magic. Other times we were generating, propitiating deities and asking them to intervene in various situations. And people would sometimes send offerings into the retreat asking us to perform certain magical rituals, because which is a form of prayer too. And I don't think we can separate those two strictly. So, and Vajrayana itself evolved out of traditions of magic in India, going from the animism and shamanism into actual traditions of magic, which were then invested with the teachings of Buddhism, in which practitioners decided to, at some point, and this is the beginning of the Christian era, as far as we know, it may have gone back a little further than that, decided to use the methods of sorcerers to bring about spiritual awakening. And that, in essence, is what Vajrayana is about, this, using magical methods and energy transformation methods for spiritual purposes. And that's why it's I think, pretty well unique, and very definitely something special in terms of spiritual practices.